friends, it's Lex at LexReads. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing my Reading Rush TBR for 2020. Alright, so without further ado, we're just going to get into it. The Reading Rush takes place, I think, the 20th through the 27th of July this year. I'm stoked. I can't wait. I'm also going to try to do actual daily vlogs during the whole week. We'll see how it goes, but I want to try. Oh, this chair is squeaky. I want to try and do legitimate daily vlogs every day during the readathon. So, yes, there are 7 prompts. Let's do it. Let's do the TBR. For a book that matches your birthstone, I have a couple of options. So first of all, I can save one of the Percy Jackson and the Olympians books. This one is The Battle of the Labyrinth. Oh, I'm born in May, by the way, which is emerald, so it's a dark green. I own very few green books, and even less green books that I haven't read. I own about 3 green books that I haven't read. These ones are green-ish. Or a more accurate one is Blue Lily, Lily Blue by Maggie Stiefvater, but my ability to read this hinges on whether or not I read The Dream Thieves first. So I have to read The Dream Thieves in the next, week and a half or something? I'm filming this way before I'm posting this video. So at this point it's like 2 weeks, but at the point this video goes up, I don't know. But if I read The Dream Thieves, I can read this one, which is pretty much the color of my birthstone, dark green. Yes. And that's book 3 in the Raven Cycle, and this is, like I said, book 4 in the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series. This next one is knocking off 2 of my 7 prompts, and the 2 prompts that it knocks off is 1, a book that starts with the word the, and 2, a book in a genre you would like to read more of, or you don't read very often, or you're afraid of. I've heard them say it a few different ways. This one can be counted for all of the above. This is The Boy in the Red Dress by Kristen Lambert. This is a historical fiction mystery. So I read lots of mystery, but I don't read a lot of historical fiction. As you know, if you've been hanging around my channel for any amount of time, I actually kind of hate historical fiction. It's my least favorite genre, so I don't read very much of it. This takes place on New Year's Eve, 1929. I've heard that it's LGBT plus ? I love the cover. I think the cover is beautiful. The Boy in the Red Dress. I love this little tagline. It says, "He's not a killer. She's the only one who can prove it." And then the back is also great. And the back says, "New Year's Eve at the Cloak and Dagger is the party of the year, until a body is found in the courtyard." I'm assuming this is a nice, fun whodunit. Look how beautiful the back is. And I am actually excited to read it. So hopefully it doesn't let me down, as historical fiction usually does. Yes, so that one will knock out 2 of my prompts. The next prompt is read a book that inspired a movie you've seen. This is the prompt that I feel the least excited about. I don't really, that's kind of how I feel about doing this prompt. So I didn't bring it down. Well, I'll just pop up a picture. So for this, I chose The Perks of Being a Wallflower, which also technically is a the. Yes, which is one of my favorite books of all time. And when I was looking at my shelves, it was like the only one I could think of that I haven't really, really recently reread that is a movie. That, or I could read the next book in the Twilight Saga. Back in April or March, I think, started, and I was like, I'm rereading the whole Twilight Saga, and I'm vlogging the whole thing. I've only done the first book, so I could do New Moon, but it's long, so, it's always a little bit dangerous. The Perks of Being a Wallflower is more readathon friendly, because it's only like 250 pages or something. Moving on. The first book you touch, I haven't done that yet. I haven't even really decided how I'm going to do that yet. So I'm going to insert a video clip here of me doing that. Hi. It is 12:42 a.m. I was supposed to post this video like 4 days ago, and I just sat down to edit it, and it's going out tomorrow, and it's the video that you're watching. It's my reading Rush TBR. And got to the middle of this video and realized that I never did the first book you touch. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. I've picked 4 books. The Disasters by M.K. England, Havoc by Chris Whitting. We're throwing in something already on my TBR in hopes that maybe I pick this one and it cuts my TBR down. This is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. And then this is Fence Volume 2, if I read another volume before the redesign on Roseby, whichever volume of Fence I'm on. And I'm going to shuffle these, put them on the floor, and then I'm going to go and brush my teeth. Without looking at them. I'm going to leave them on the floor. I'm going to go brush my teeth. I'm going to come back. I'm going to close my eyes, open the door, put my hand down, whichever one I touch. That's the one we're going with. Cheers. Hopefully I'm in this eyes are closed. Okay. Oh. Well, alright then. That's Fence. Wow, I can't wait to read the book that I touched. How exciting. Wild. I'm not going to do that today, so I really don't know what book it is. It'll be a surprise for both of us. This, me, and you. Correct. Moving on. Read a book completely outside of your house. I was thinking, I don't spend a ton of time outside, which maybe I should read one of my longer books outside, but I was thinking it could be nice to do just a little graphic novel. You know, there's speedy reads outside. Once again, graphic novels are really readathon friendly. So this is Fence Volume 4 or Volume 3. I also have Volume 2. I've read none of the above, so I will save at least one of them for the readathon. Oh, is that it? Oh no, read a book that takes place on a different continent than you are. This book, I ruined it because last month when they released, or a few weeks ago, whenever it was, when they released the prompts, I was like, I know exactly what I'm going to read. I'm going to read The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. And then I read it in June, so I ruined that. What I realized when I was staring at my shelves, I don't own that many books that don't take place in America. For whatever reason. So I'm going to leave this one pretty open. I have one, Carlos Ruiz Zafón passed away recently, and I would love to reread Marina, which is a book that I read in Spanish actually the first time. But, yeah, I have a copy of that upstairs, and that takes place in Spain. So that's obviously not in America. That's not on this continent. So that one mayhaps, but I'm leaving it pretty open because who knows, maybe I'll acquire a book that takes place in Russia or something by then. I could read The Bear and the Nightingale. If you know, you know. I tried to read that book like 4 times and I hated it every single time. Oh, and now it lives in my... Have I already gotten rid of it? I maybe have already gotten rid of it. Either way, is Brideshead Revisited in North America? It might not be. I'll have to check. I don't know. Who knows what I'm doing for that one? Evidently, obviously, not me. Like I said, I'm super excited for the reading rush this year. I'm going to try my damnedest to do a daily reading vlog, also do the video challenges, the Instagram challenges. I'm going to try and go all out for the reading rush this year. I'm excited. Yeah. I will see you guys super soon. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you want to see the rest of the books that I plan on reading this month, you can check out my July TBR. That's the word. Goodbye, friends. I will see ya very soon.